What is up, friends? My name is Dustin, and this is Andrew, and we want to welcome you to your first strength training workout. Today, we're going to be focusing on control and time under tension by really slowing our movements down. We're going to start with the B3 resistance band. We're going to tie it around our thighs to prep the body for those major mover muscles for more resistance. From there, we're going to move into 3 solid rounds. We're going to start with our lighter weights, and then we're going to make our way up to those heavy weights. I've got 5s, 10s, Andrew's got 8s and 15s, so play around. You can start with 3s and then max it out at 15. We're going to be rinsing and repeating some compound movements like the squat, push-up, and Romanian deadlift, also known as the RDL, which you'll probably hear other instructors refer to it as. Now for that final round, it's going to be all about power, all about speed. We're going to add some explosive drive to get the heart rate up. So listen, this is going to be 30 minutes of continuous movement, so take breaks. You have your water, you have your towel. Andrew's going to be taking breaks, I'm going to be taking breaks. And now listen up, you also want to set up sneakers. We both got sneakers for that support, right? Ankle support, arch support, because we're going to be moving slower with heavier weights, so you want that stability. And then also a waist-high surface. So it can be a chair, a countertop, because Andrew's going to be showing you some great mounts. So with that being said, go ahead and grab your resistance band. If you don't have one, no worries, that's why I've got Andrew here with me. Once you have it set, we're going to meet in primary posture. But take your time here, really go all out, making sure it's nice and tight. Because we're only going to use it for the first 5 minutes or so, then we ditch it. So once your band is set, let's do this. Primary posture. Bring your feet directly under your hips. Good, soft bend of your knees as you level and square through your pelvis. Good, draw your belly in, knit your ribs down, and then take your shoulders big, roll up and down your back as you lengthen out to the crown of your head. Good, on your next inhale, you're gonna reach your arms up to the sky. And then exhale, leave your right arm, drop your left arm for a big side body lean. Good, inhale lifts you back up. Exhale, drop your opposite arm. Yeah, feel the stretch through your obliques, through your side body. Take that a couple more times, just at your own pace. All right, moving with your breath. Inhale as you rise. Exhale as you lean. Let's take one more in each direction. So inhale, lift. Exhale, reach up and over. Last one here. All right, coming back through center. Inhale, arms up, step your feet out wide. We're gonna drop down to a sumo squat. You're gonna pull your elbows in, and then as you lift, twist to the left. Good, elbows draw in, and then lift, twist to the right. Yeah, we're waking up our T-spine, waking up our shoulders. If you're feeling a lot of tightness back there, maybe cut your twist in half. Yeah, love Andrew's option back there. You can also work a little higher if you have low back tension. Now you can stay on this 2 count as well. Our option, let's catch that beat. So you're gonna drop down and twist, pull, twist. So really feel the elbows draw back behind you. Yeah, starting to feel the thoracic spine, shoulder blades wrap around your upper spine. Good, make sure your knees are pressing open. So in a sumo squat, your feet should be just outside your hips, toes slightly turned out, knees are pressing over your outer 2 toes. Good, we're gonna take a couple more here, then we're gonna get ready to hold at our lowest point, your lowest point, for some crab walks. Yeah, don't think that you have to get as low as me. You can always work a little higher. Here it is, it's 4. There it is, 3, 2. All right, take this next one, hold low in your squat, hold. Adjust your band if you need to, tap your knees open, drop your seat low, hug your abs in. You're gonna start to the left, so step out, in, out. Bring it to the right, team. Step out, in, out. Now notice, my feet are staying wide, right? We're not coming here. You're maintaining that resistance on the band. Yeah, seat stays low, chest stays high. Roll those shoulders out of your ears. Good, hands, bring them wherever feels good. All right, heart center, on your hips. Maybe they just hang heavy. Up to you. Good, press, press. Good, it's tiny, tiny steps. Yeah, don't get too crazy with it. Stay on your mat here. We've got a couple more, then guess what? We untie the band, right? It was a quick 3 minutes with the band. Here it is, last set. Listen up, we're gonna get ready to come down to push-ups or plank with our band. Andrew's gonna take this at his waist-side surface. Stand up, untie your band. Good, when you're ready, come on down to the mat. Grab onto that band about shoulder distance. Plant your palms. Step your feet back. Belly button's hugging, elbows are soft. Coming into a side plank. Grabbing onto that band, open up to the left. Extend your arms high, feel the flex of your triceps, stretch through your chest. Just that slowly, come back down through center. Woo, moving this legs hard. All right, team, we're gonna take it to the right, but we're gonna find a 4 count. You're gonna lift up. 2, 3, 4, drop it down. Yeah, we're also prepping our shoulders here, so feel that rotation, right? That rotation as your chest opens, as your arm reaches overhead, and then you're feeling that resistance through the band. Good, now any neck shoulder tension or coming down to the mat isn't an option. Notice Andrew, right? He's up at his waist high surface, still without his band. But guess what? If you have a band and you're like, Dustin, there's no way I'm coming down to the mat, Andrew's option is also great with a band, right? You can also take my option down on the mat without a band. That's what I mean by pick around, or pick and choose, play around, figure out what feels good in your body. Good, start to feel those shakes, ribs knit down. You've got one more in each direction. Good, slowly lower, lower, lower. This is your last one. Lift up. And then exhale, come right back down. Or we're moving into kneeling core. Come on down to your knees, come on down to your shins, glue your toes together. I hope you still have that band, you didn't lose it like me. Good, coming into kneeling core, sumo squats with Andrew. You're gonna start by reaching this band back behind you as you sit low, and then stand tall, reach the band overhead, and then drop right back down. Okay, just taking a couple here. Don't even worry about the tempo, don't even worry about the music right now. Good, last one, shoulders are nice and warm. Make your way to standing. We're all set with our band. Grab onto those lighter weights. We are moving into the first round of 3. Like I said, we start with our lighter weights. First move is lateral raises. Coming back into your primary posture. Palms face your thighs, roll your shoulders soft. This first one's gonna be short. You're gonna lift out for 2, and then pull back down. Good, just getting a feel for this movement. I would like shoulders stacked over hips. Elbows are higher than your wrists. So what I mean by that is I don't want to see any of this, right? I don't want to see any bird wings. I want to see strong, strong arms. I know you got them, right? Feel the shoulder blades pull apart. Feel the lats engage to pull down. Good, lift for 2. Pull down. This is your last one. Now lift all the way up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Carousel horse. Step your right leg back. Bend through both of your knees. Lift your chest up, shoulders over hips. Palms are gonna face back behind you, away from me. Shoulders roll soft, it's a front raise. So bring it forward to me and then press it back. Good, forward to me and then press it back. Yeah, make sure your chest stays upright. I love Andrew's option, he's just working a little smaller, right? Listening to his body, listening to his knees, to his joints. All right, take this next one. You're gonna lift up, switch sides. We're gonna stay with that front raise, so just set up the low body, front knee over ankle, back knee under hip. Start to lift forward, start to pull back. Lift, and pull. Yeah, you got it. Shoulders roll out of your ear, so notice if this is happening, right? That's just a sign to ditch your weights. Right, I'm gonna give you a lot of opportunity to ditch your weights, to really check in, because maybe you're trying something new today, and that's great. Okay, take this last one. Stand all the way up. All right, we're gonna combo that. Starting with our right leg, coming into a lateral raise. You're gonna step back, lift out to the side, stand tall. Left leg, front raise. It's okay if you're a little confused. Lateral raise out to the side, and then lift. Front raise towards me. There, you got it. And all you're doing is alternating the feet. Drop it down, and then lift up. Good, make sure that back knee tracks directly under your hip. So I'm gonna show you what that looks like from profile, right? Almost like your legs are creating 2 squares. Here's a square, and then here's another square, right? You wanna find that symmetry, or maybe they're less than squares, maybe they're a little higher because that feels better. Yeah, where are we at, Andrew? There we are. Good, left leg forward, lift. You've got one more set. We're gonna meet in incline chair, taking a series of bicep curls. Here we go, bring your feet under your hips. Here it is, drop back and lift. Good, by bicep curl, I mean hammer curl. They're different. Learn that difference now. Hammer curl is palms towards each other. Bicep curl would be palms towards me. They work a different area of your upper body. Because guess what? Bicep, 2. You've got 2 major muscles up there. Hammer curl works a different one. Bicep works the other one. Good, elbows are glued in. Tailbone reaches back. Keep your chest bright. If you need to take a wider stance, take a wider stance. If you need to slow this down, slow it down. Good. Breathe. Big inhale, big exhale. We're gonna get ready to move into a chest fly. I'm gonna take that chest fly in an incline lunge. You can take it there as well. You can also stay in your incline chair. It's 4. It's 3. We're gonna hold it low and just slide our right leg back. Hold, hold, hold. Slide your right leg back, incline lunge. Extend your arms, weights reach to the ground. Fly out for 2. Hug in. Good. Shoulder blades are gliding apart, gliding together. Once again, elbows are initiating this movement. So none of this, team, right? None of this. I'm not feeling any back, any chest doing this. Focus on leading with the elbows as you squeeze your shoulder blades apart. So almost think like you have 2 strings, right? 2 strings, 1 on each elbow. I'm lifting, pulling them up, and then drawing them back down. I'm pulling them out, and then I'm lowering it back down. Now ditch the strings and allow your muscles to be those strings, right? Your lats, your shoulders are pulling your elbows up, pulling your arms apart. Good, take 1 more here. And we're gonna switch sides, just stand tall. Easy transition, left leg back, incline lunge, weights hang heavy. Find that chest fly. Beautiful, it's out for 2 and down for 2. So you should feel a nice, good flex in both directions, right? You're gonna lift, flex your upper back, lower, flex your chest. So it's really subtle, but I like to think about almost rotating my elbows forward. I know it sounds weird, but by rotating my elbows forward, I can get a deeper flex right through my chest, right down that center line. Yeah, and you should feel a huge seam right down the center line of your body. Your chest is connecting, your abdominals are flexing in. Yeah, find that center line. Feel the support in your low back. Good, you've got about 10 more seconds here. As we move into round 2 and round 3, I'm gonna lose counts, or I'm gonna ditch rep counts, and I'm gonna move into seconds. Take this next one. Step your left leg in and hold. Good, we're coming into drinking bird. Reach both arms back. Hover your heels. Find your balance. Abdominals hug in. You can always keep your heels lowered. Bend, bend, bend your knees. Tricep taps. Up, up, up. So keep working here. Kind of got cut off in my sentence by moving to the next move. But what I was saying was, as we move into round 2 and round 3, I'm gonna ditch rep count, right? I'm gonna put that on you, right? I want you to decide how many reps you're gonna conquer, how many reps you're gonna achieve, and then once you hit that rep count, you take your break, right? I'll count you down. I'll tell you, listen, you got 30 seconds left. How many can you give me? How many are you gonna give me? How many are you gonna decide to do, right? That's what this workout's all about. 10 seconds here. Right, you can choose to work for this entire 10 seconds, or you can stop right now and take a break, because guess what, we're heading to those heavier weights. Last 3, 2, 1, drop your heels, lift up. Ditch your lighter weights, or you can always hold on to them, grab your heavy weights. Step out to a sumo. Hey, bring your weights to your shoulders, relax your shoulders, knees press wide. You're gonna slowly drop down for 2, and then press for 2. Good, sink low, push, lift. So we've been in sumo before. Feet are just outside your hips. Toes are slightly turned out. Now your knees have to press open, right? You can't do this, right? You are putting so much stress on your knee joints. It's not gonna feel good tomorrow. Good, these weights are front racks, so you're gonna feel a lot of upper back. You're gonna feel a lot of back in general. That's okay. But if you feel a lot of low back, work higher, right? Don't get as low. Push into your heels, press lift. 10 more seconds. Breathe, big inhale. We're heading into our RDL, remaining in deadlift. We're gonna get ready to stand tall, move into our primary posture. Here it is, feet under your hips. I'm gonna face profile to show you this. Feet under your hips. Bring your palms to face your thighs, stand tall. 2 counts, you're gonna drop down, hinge, and then slowly lift back up. Drop it down, lift. Good, so your tailbone reaches back. Abdominals hug in. Keep it going. Your shoulders, these are shoulders. Your shoulders and hips are moving as one, right? And then you lift. So tell me, or listen, you probably saw this in your bar 3 class, yeah? But now we have heavier weights, right? So you're gonna feel a little bit more hamstring, a little bit more pull, and we're focusing on that control by slowing it down. There it is. Hinge forward and lift. 10 more seconds. How many are you gonna do? Maybe you're gonna take a break, because guess what? We have push-ups coming up next. You can always take this to your waist-high surface. This is your last one. Stand tall. All right, make your way safely down to your mat. Place your weights off to the side. Plant your palms under your shoulders, step your legs back. Abdominals hug in, elbows track back. 2 counts down, 2 counts up. Lower down, push lift. Good, lower down, push lift. Good, so your elbows are tracking back. So right now, I just kind of naturally went into a tricep push-up, which is elbows back. You can also take a more chest push-up by bringing your arms a little wider, and your elbows are gonna track out at about a 45-degree angle. The choice is yours. Andrew is also taking a tricep push-up. So you have choices, right? Taking a tricep push-up at a waist-high surface or down on your mat. Listen up, 10 seconds here. You can take one more, and I love it. You can press back to a flat back fold over or child's pose. All right, team, we're heading back to the top of this round. Take this last one, press, 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 and then lower down to your knees. Grab onto your heavy weight. Make your way back to standing. Top of the block. Sumo squats with your weights on your shoulders. This time we're gonna take 3 counts to lower down and then 1 count to lift. So slow, 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 lift. So find that power. Push into your heels. Flex your glutes to lift. So drop it down. Slow, 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 slow. Push lift. Drop. 2, 3, push lift. All right, team, 25 more seconds. I'm tired. So I'm gonna take 4 more, and then I'm gonna take a break, right? We're coming back into that Romanian deadlift. Good, drop down. 2, 3, push. Breathe. All right, this is my last one. You keep going. I'm gonna take a break, get ready for my RDLs. Relax your shoulders. Stand up tall, meet me in your RDL, feet under your hips, palms face your thighs. 3 counts down, 1 count up. Lower down, 2, 3, flex lift. Drop, 2, 3, lift. Good, elbows. Or not elbows, shoulders. I do not know what body parts are today. My elbows right here are, no, my shoulders are out of my ears. Yeah, find that length in your neck, especially in an RDL. It's very easy for this to happen, right? When you grab onto heavier weights, your shoulders just kind of want to round forward. Engage them, right? We didn't work those lats for nothing now. Use them. Pull your elbows down. Feel the flex beneath your armpit. Again, find that control. You're feeling that stretch through your hamstring as you reach your tailbone back. Almost like you're shutting a door. Knees are slightly bent, so don't get too crazy here. I'm sorry, I forgot to give you your 10-second countdown, but this is our last one. You did it. Press on up, make your way down to your mat. Second round of these push-ups. Bring your palms under your shoulders, step your legs back. Elbows track back or wide. Belly button hugs in. 3 counts down, 1 count up. 2, 3, push lift. Drop. 2, 3, push. Now listen up, for my friends that have wrist sensitivities or wrist discomfort, I love Andrew's waist high option. Or you know what you can do with these heavy weights? You can grab onto them so that your joints are all stacked. Takes a little bit of pressure off of your wrists. Might feel better. It's also a little harder because you've added a little bit more depth, so you can get a little bit lower. 10 seconds here. I remembered. How many are you gonna do? Maybe 1 more, maybe 2 more, maybe you're already in your child's pose. Last 4, last 3, last 2. Make your way back to standing. Final round of this block. Sumo with weights on your shoulders. Let's find that beat. Here it is. You're gonna drop it down. Push lift. Drop. Push. Push down through your heels. Your body is ready for this moment. But it's also okay if it's not. If you're like, Dustin, we're moving too fast for me, slow this down, right? Maybe you go back to that 2 count, right? The choice is yours. Maybe you were really vibing with that 3 count down and that 1 count lift. So go there, down, 2, 3, and lift. I'm gonna bring it back to tempo. All right, about 15 more seconds. I'm gonna take 4 more here, then again, I'm gonna take a break, set up for my RDLs. 3, this is my second one. This is my last one. All right, you've got 5 more seconds. Slowly make your way to these RDLs. Bring your feet under your hips. Last one here, all right. We're all in RDLs. Palms face your thighs. Drop it down, lift. Yeah, we're finding that beat. I was kind of off for a second, but we got it. We're here now. Reach back, lift. So because we're moving a little faster, don't think that you have to get as low, right? I don't want to see anyone down here. That's too much. You're gonna probably overstretch, maybe even pull your hamstring. So stay small, right? Your hamstring's not meant to go super long, super tight, really, really fast, right? Good, bend, lift. Less of a bend, more of a hinge. Remember, knees are slightly bent here. Shoulders are pulled back, chest is bright. Good, tailbone reaches long. Find that imaginary door, it's 10 seconds. Then we come down to our push-up. 6 more seconds. For 4, for 3, for 2. All right, last one. Make your way back down. This is your last round of push-ups. You got it, team. Place your weights off to the side. Bring your palms under your shoulders, step your legs back. Take a moment, hold. You know what, I'm gonna play around. We're just gonna hold our plank for 30 seconds. And then we're going to 30 seconds of push-ups to tempo. You've got about 10 more seconds here. Find that strong plank, elbows pull in. You can take this down to your knees. You can take this up to your waist-side surface. I love those shakes, Andrew. Yeah, I know you're shaking, I know you're sweating. Get ready for those push-ups. Get ready. We move in 4, in 3, in 2. Find that tempo. It's drop and lift. Drop and lift. I don't know what's harder, holding a plank or doing push-ups, right? They're both challenging. All right, 10 seconds here. Take a break if you need it. I need it. Now I'm gonna reach back to my child's pose. You do that as well. This is your last one here. And then we're all gonna make our way back to standing. This is your 3rd and final block. 2 new moves. First one is a sumo with an overhead press. So step your feet back out, bring those weights to your shoulders, relax your shoulders. You're gonna slowly drop it down for 2, and then press that weight overhead for 2. Drop it down, and press. Good, now your biceps should frame your face. Weights are reaching straight up to the sky, and your ribs are anchored down. So no popping through your ribs, no popping through your chest, no rounding through your spine. What I mean by that is it's very easy to go here, right? When you want to press your weights overhead, this might be because of a lot of reasons. It might be because you have tight shoulders, tight chest muscles, right? So maybe you work on mobility and then you come back to this workout. Yeah, we've got that for you. Here it is, this is your last one. Reach, reach, reach. And then safely bring those weights back down to your hips and then let them hang heavy. We're coming into lunges. Good, step it side to side. Good, to the right, to the left. So we've got 3 rounds of just those 2 exercises. Sumo with an overhead press and alternating lunges. So knowing that, maybe you take this first round without your weights, right? Your arms have been working really hard. Take a moment, give your body what it needs. Good, 25 more seconds. Roll your shoulders out of your ears. Love the option that Andrew's taking by keeping his feet wide. Might feel a little better on your knees, but still finding that incline lunge side to side. Yeah, there it is. All right, less than 10. Can you give me 3 more? Can you give me 2 more? Can you give me 1 more? Lift on up. If you dropped your heavy weights, go ahead and grab them again. Meet me back in your sumo. Bring those weights to your shoulders. Wrap your core. 3 count and 1, so drop down. 2, 3, lift on 1. Drop down. 2, 3, press. So for me, this is so much easier, right? Because you have that explosive power, that explosive drive that's helping you lift these weights over your head, right? Those are your glutes. Flex your glutes, push into your heels to lift up. Good, knees press wide. And notice if they start to buckle in. As you get tired, that might happen. Good, 15 more seconds. Tailbone reaches back. I almost caught myself going here. No, no, no. Tailbone is back, but weights are front racked, so keep your chest bright. Take one more. Then we come right back to those lunges. Slowly drop your weights down. Feet under hips or step them wide. Take it to the right. Take it to the left. Alternating row. Pull your right arm. Pull your left arm. There it is, team. Getting the heart rate up. This is your second to last round. There's just 3. I don't think that's right. What is this, Andrew? This is your second round of 3. There it is. You got one more after this. I know you can do it. Good, 25 more seconds. Again, make a choice. Maybe you choose to work for 10 and then rest for 10. I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's real good right now. So if you're with me, take these last 3 seconds. So take one more set, one more side. Come through center, take a moment. Get ready for that third and final round. Sumo with an overhead press. All right, together we all lift up. Bring your feet back out to your sumo. Weights to your shoulders. It's 1 count down, 1 count up. Let's do it, team. Drop, push, drop, push. Good, this is it. Use all of that energy that you have, right? Maybe you were holding on to a bit of energy because you weren't sure where this workout was gonna go. So you're like, Dustin, I gotta pace myself, right? The pacing is done. Use that energy you have. Whatever you have left, empty your tank. Drop, press. Any neck shoulder tension, especially in this third round, you have the option of cutting this movement in half. You can also slow this movement down. Ooh, I'm breathing heavy. This is hard. Take 5 more seconds. Last 2. Last 1. All right, bring those weights down. Feet come back under your hips. Step to the right, step to the left. This is your last push. You can do this. Shoulders roll out of your ears. Press your knees wide. Tailbone reaches back. Drop your weights if you need to. Breathe. Here it is. Take both arms. Pull and reach. Good. Make sure you're pressing into the outer blade of whichever foot is stepping. That knee is bent over your outer 2 toes. Opposite leg is long. Hips are leveled. Guess what, team? Less than 15. Guess what, team? Less than 10. Breathe. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Lift it up. Holy moly. Ditch your heavy weights. Place them off to the side. Make your way back upright. Step your feet out wide. And just start to lunge it side to side. I know this feels like a challenge. I know this feels hard. Allow your breath to slow down. Right, it might take a minute. That's okay, you just did a lot of work. We're gonna get ready to stretch our bodies. Finish with a moment of breath work before I send you on your way. Just take 4 more. 3, 2, last 1. Stand tall. Bring your toes towards me. Send all your weight to the right, coming into a lunge. Take both arms, scoop them back for a chest opener. Interlace your knuckles. Roll your shoulders soft. Big, big inhale. Exhale, drop your left arm. Option to reach your right arm all the way up to the sky. Big, big twist. So you can always bring your hand to the back of your head if that feels better. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, come back to center. And then make your way over to the opposite side. Good, sweep your palms back. chest opener. Good, then when you're ready, plant your right palm this time. Inhale your left arm up. Good, ring out through your spine, breathe. Right, my body is warm. My heart is still racing, it is okay. And then slowly come back to center, lift on up. Meet me in a crescent lunge. Let's have one leg forward, other leg back. Square your hips off. Hug your abs in, front knee over ankle, back heel is high. Take your opposite arm, reach it up and over for a big side body lean. One big inhale. And then exhale, come back to center. Lift up for figure four. So bring that back leg in. I don't have my balance right now. I wish I had a chair. Okay, go ahead and cross your back leg over your front thigh. I don't know why my hand is here like I have a chair. Just gonna pretend. Good, allow your knee to press open. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, slowly lift on up. Switch sides, step your opposite leg forward, other leg back. Pull your hips squared. Hug your abs and knit your ribs down. Roll your shoulders out of your ears. And then find that side body lean. Opposite arm, reach it up and over. Good, shoulders all out of your ears. Good, breathing into your obliques. Breathing into your side body. Maybe you have a little bit more mobility than you did when we found those leans at the beginning of this workout. Good, slowly come back to center, figure four chair. Good, bring that back leg in, cross it over your front thigh, and then drop your seat low. As low as you can without falling over. Good, maybe grab onto a chair or a waist-high surface. Good, breathing into your hip. Good, take a big inhale, allow your knees to just fall open. Good, maybe use your exhale to sink a little lower. Good, then on your next inhale, we're gonna lift up. Now let's just finish with some good old breath work. So bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Know that you can stay standing, you can have a seat, you can lie down. Whatever floats your boat right now, go there. Good, and then once you get there, go ahead and close your eyes. Feel the heavy thumping in your chest, right? It's heavy. And then feel the rise and fall of your low belly as you inhale. And then feel it fall as you exhale. Yeah, slowing your breath down can be hard. It can be a challenge. But if you really focus on your breath, on your pacing, it slowly becomes easier. So see if you can breathe on a 4 count, 6 count, 8 count. Fill the lungs, fill the low belly. Inhale. And then exhale everything out. Okay, take that one more time. Big breath in. Hold it for a moment. And then exhale, sigh it all out. Beautiful, team. When you're ready, blink your eyes open, or you can leave them shut. We're gonna bring our feet back under our hips, coming into primary posture. You're gonna drop your arms by your sides and inhale, sweep them up to the sky. Exhale, stay lifted, just tuck your chin, lengthen the back of your neck. Inhale lifts you all the way up. Exhale, round halfway down. One more inhale lifts you all the way up. Next exhale, full forward fold, fingertips graze the mat, feel the stretch in the back of your legs. And then last inhale to roll through your spine, palms come to touch. Exhale your palms down through heart center. Wow, you did it, team. Great job on pressing play today. Rehydrate, towel off, and I'll see you next time.